This is the tutorial for the earring making kit, and the first one I'm going to show you are earring A, and you'll find all the supplies in the bag together. So the first thing you want to do is get out your supplies. These are the supplies for earring A. These are done in gold filled, but when I make them today, we're going to go ahead and do them in silver. You'll have the supplies to do either way. These are the head pins. These are aquamarine. These are sterling silver beads. This is a moonstone. These are just tiny silver beads, and these are your ear wires. So the first thing you want to do is choose your beads. You can do anything you want. Your head pin will allow you to put about that many beads on and still give you the room that you need at the end to do the loop. Your kit comes with a lot of different beads, so you can play with it and do any one you like. I'm going to show you pretty much what I did there for earring A, except we're going to do them in sterling silver. And I'm just putting my beads on, and I had them laid out in order. But the good thing about this is you can put them on and change your mind and take them back off. So the next thing, once you have your beads in place, you're going to take your round nose pliers. These are the round nose pliers. You're going to hold it about with that much of the end left. And the only reason you do that is because then your loops are going to come out the same size. The lower down here you are, the smaller your loop was going to be. This is where I go for just a normal medium-sized loop. So once you're holding this here with your dominant hand, you take your non-dominant hand, which for me is my left hand, and you're going to bend straight forward. The key to having a good straight line is to do perpendicular 90-degree angles. So if you can see, that's a 90-degree angle. I bent it forward. Now I'm going to take my pliers and I'm going to rotate them 1/4 turn on the wire, and I'm going to pull from behind and go all the way over, and I want to go straight down. You can't go straight down because your beads are in the way, but as close as you can to that. Once you've got it like that, you pull the pliers out, and now the bottom plier is going to go in where your loop is, back to about the same spot. Take the tail and just bend it out away from you in a 90-degree angle. And I'm just keep this where it is, and then you're going to start to wrap. You're going to wrap near the top. You don't want to wrap over your loop, but as you come around, you're going to just go downward a little. If you do wrap over your loop, it's totally fine. It makes it look artsy. Once you get down to where your bead is, you're going to stop wrapping and take your clippers. Clippers that come with this set are a little different than this, and it might be, these get in at an angle. I'm going to get in as close as I can and cut it. And then if there's anything left, you can take your flat nose and just kind of bend it down. Or you can trim again if you missed. And so there you go. There is your wire wrap loop. You will use this a ton in jewelry making. It takes a little bit to get the hang of it, but once you do, you'll be able to whip them out. And then the final step, once you've got your, usually I'd go ahead and make up both earrings. Then take these are great ear wires. You can see it's open a tiny bit at the top. I'm going to open it a little bit more, and then you can put your bead on this way. If for some reason your loop is so small that it doesn't fit over that, just go around from the back. Once it's on there, take the flat nose and just gently, while you're holding it in place, just gently squeeze it closed. And if you don't feel like you got it the first time, you can just give it one more little squeeze. Don't over squeeze it or you'll bend it, but you can always, it's wire, you can always move it back. And there you go. Another thing that's great about this is you will have more supplies to make up more earrings. So if you want, you can always easily change it out and use this for a different pair of earrings. You don't want to bend it too many times, but you can certainly bend it enough to, 8 or 10 times.